Ever heard of a girl who could see right through you? Not in a metaphorical sense, but literally. Today, we're diving into the strange and compelling story of Natasha Demkina, the girl who became a global phenomenon in the early 2000s, famously known as the girl with X-ray eyes. Natasha's story isn't your typical psychic tale. She claimed to have two types of vision. With one, she saw the world just like you and me, but with a flip of a mental switch, she said she could see the human body become transparent, like a living, breathing, 3D medical diagram. She could see organs, bones, and tissues, and claimed she could spot diseases that even doctors might miss. Imagine this, a young girl from Russia suddenly making headlines, claiming she can diagnose illnesses just by looking at people. The world was captivated. Was she a medical miracle? Glimpse into the hidden potential of the human mind? Or was it all an elaborate trick? The story gained serious traction when she was brought to London for a test. A woman who had been in a severe car accident was presented to her without any prior information, no medical charts, no hints at all. Natasha began to describe the woman's injuries. She correctly identified multiple fractures and even pinpointed internal scarring left behind by the accident. The doctors and journalists present were stunned. How could she possibly know these details? This event launched her into international stardom. She appeared on talk shows, and people from all over the world were desperate for a scan from the girl with the X-ray eyes. But with fame came intense scrutiny. The scientific community, naturally skeptical, wanted to put her abilities to the ultimate test. This is where the story takes a sharp turn. The Committee for Skeptical Inquiry, or CSI, a group known for debunking paranormal claims, invited her to the United States for a series of rigorously controlled experiments. They set up a high-stakes, high-pressure environment. Natasha was asked to diagnose several individuals with specific, pre-documented medical conditions. The results were complicated. According to the scientists conducting the tests, she failed. She didn't get every single diagnosis right. They declared her abilities were no better than chance. The media narrative quickly shifted. The wonder and awe were replaced with headlines of failure and fraud. Natasha, the girl who had been hailed as a marvel, was now being dismissed as a clever performer who might have been using techniques like cold reading, making high probability guesses based on a person's appearance and reactions. For years, that's where the story seemed to end. Another case of a supposed psychic debunked by science. But now, in 2026, the internet is buzzing with her name again. And it's because of a fascinating new field of scientific research, bioluminescence. You see, scientists have discovered that all living cells, including our own, emit an ultra-weak light. It's thousands of times less intense than what our eyes can normally see, but it's there. This biophaton emission changes based on the health of our cells. Damaged or diseased cells glow differently than healthy ones. This has led to a tantalizing new question. What if some humans have a rare genetic trait that allows them to perceive this ultra-weak light? What if Natasha wasn't seeing through people in a magical sense, but was actually perceiving these subtle light emissions that signaled the body's state of health? Could this explain how she was able to spot fractures and scar tissue? This theory reframes the entire mystery. Perhaps the American tests weren't a fair assessment. The high-pressure, sterile lab environment might have interfered with such a sensitive biological ability. The stress alone could have thrown her off. It's a classic case of science, trying to measure something extraordinary with ordinary tools, and maybe missing the point entirely. So, where does that leave us? Is Natasha Demkina a medical marvel? A glimpse into a latent human ability we're only now beginning to understand through concepts like bioluminescence? Or was she a master of illusion, a skilled cold reader who fooled the world? The truth is, we still don't know for sure, but her story taps into something deep within all of us, the hope and belief that we are more than we seem, that the human body and mind hold secrets we have yet to unlock. Even today, decades after her initial fame, People still seek Natasha out. They travel from all corners of the globe, not for a doctor's appointment, but for a chance to be scanned by the girl with the X-ray eyes, hoping she might see something that our most advanced medical machines have missed. Her story remains a powerful reminder that the line between what we know and what is possible is always shifting. What do you think? Was she the real deal? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this journey into the unexplained, don't forget to like and subscribe for more.